Safe soil. This very land I'm standing on, you can see it, right? You can see it, this very land. There are no cover crops, there's no vegetation, there's nothing on it. It's left under the sun for the life on the soil to be destroyed completely. Look at this. This is your topsoil. You see, this is how your topsoil looks like. So what we have done, what we are doing right now is, without keeping any vegetation on the land, but I mean that no vegetation, no grasses, no cover crops, no trees. There's no organic content going in the soil. It is just left under the sun, just like that. Look at it. Hardly any vegetation. Now the sun will completely destroy the microbial life on it. It will destroy the worms on it. So it's not that microbial life and worms get destroyed and your soil will still be very good enough after you pump in fertilizers to produce and cultivate food. It would not. The organic content goes down to that extent, it becomes sand, and this has its verge of becoming sand only, at the verge. So we cannot revive it from that point. So right now, if we take proper actions, if we make sure that the governments they make policies around it. Suppose the owner of this land, if he's moreover aware that there's no action being taken because there's no law for it. That if you don't keep organic content on it, I mean, if you don't keep vegetation on it, there's no law for it. If you don't keep cover crops on it, there's no law for it. You can make it a desert, nobody will question you. So there's no one to question you. You can keep this land under the sun without any vegetation, nobody will question you. This is what has brought us to this very moment that we are losing our soil. Soil as soil it is, not this land wherein the soil has been destroyed. It's at the verge of destruction. This is happening all over the place, not just in this on this land. It's happening everywhere. We need to protect it by making people understand that there has to be some sort of cover crops and vegetation on it for the soil to survive. It's a living organism, right? That's been told to us, but we have to bring it in our living experience as well, that it is living organism. If this piece of land is destroyed, if this piece of soil is destroyed, you're losing the food on your plates. The water from the rain would not be getting soaked by the earth because the land has become this barren. So only when you talk about it, when you speak about it, there would be policies made around it. If the people speak in masses, only you do it, because people are nothing but only you. You make the people. When you speak, then things happen. Then policies would be made around it that yes, you cannot keep your land the way you want it, and you cannot handle it that much unconsciously that you can make it a desert and nobody will question you. There should be a law, some policy that the government should make around it, right? There have to be some animals on the land. Only then we'll get the animal waste. We're not getting organic content by keeping the land the way it is. We have to keep the soil rich, for which we need some sort of cover on it, and just not to leave it under the sun the way we have kept it, as you can see right now. So save soil, action now. Let's make it happen. Safe soil.